Here's how to spend your time on holiday in Africa's most populated city, Lagos, Nigeria. 90% of people who visit Nigeria start from Lagos, a vibrant city known for its dynamic culture, bustling market, and lively atmosphere. This is a mini guide to help you make the most of your visit when you come to Lagos, Nigeria, and do remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Today is a beautiful day in Lasgidi, and everyone seems to be going about their day's job. Traffic report is minimal at the moment.
Murtala Mohammed International Airport is the main gateway into Lagos. From there, you can negotiate and hire a taxi or use a ride-sharing app like Uber, Bolt, InDrive to reach your destination. If you decide to use the app riding services like Uber or Bolt, here is a quick caution for you to note. Due to the recent increase in fuel prices in Nigeria, so when you get to the airport and you book an app, although the app might show you the price, the drivers would actually decide to renegotiate before they can take you. This is because the app owners are actually not reflecting the current price of fuel in Nigeria. So you need to bear that in mind. So even though you might see 8,000 naira, the driver is going to renegotiate with you and probably add some more things, maybe 15,000 naira, maybe 10,000 naira. But it's not going to be the price that you saw on the app. So this is something that you should note if you're coming and if you decide to use any of these app sharing services. However, if you don't want to do the hustle, you can actually ask your hotel to actually make an arrangement to pick you up from the airport and take you to your hotel. However, it is actually even more expensive. So using the car sharing services or app is actually more cheaper, but of course it's not going to be the price that you see on the app, just so you know. Lagos is essentially divided into two parts, Lagos Mainland and Lagos Island. Mainland is where you find the airport and also where the administrative capital, Ikeja, is located. While the island is where you find most of the high-rising building and affluent neighborhood, such as Ikoyi, Victoria Island, Banana Island, among others. Most people who visit Lagos prefer to stay on the island, which I also recommend. However, it ultimately depends on the things and the places you plan to visit during your stay in Nigeria. If you plan to stay on the island, I would recommend you stay in Victoria Island, as it is nice, central to most of the happenings in Lagos Island. When it comes to accommodation, there is an array of choices, from costly hotels to budget-friendly ones to Airbnb and exclusive beach houses. In our recent family vacation to Lagos, we stayed in the Nordic Hotel located in Victoria Island. The hotel is quite simple and family-friendly, and we paid about 345,000 naira per night for their suites. If you prefer to stay close to the ocean, you can try private beach houses, and there are so many of them. However, I would recommend you check out the Salt Beach House in Ekare Private Island and also the Lighthouse Beach House in Ilashe. My only concern with getting accommodation in these beach houses is that they are actually not very children, or will I say family friendly, as they are tailored more towards singles or probably young couples that don't have kids. So if you're a young person and you're traveling alone, or you're a young couple, you don't have kids, probably is the best place to stay. But if you're coming with your kids and all of that, well, for me personally, I don't think they're very children or family friendly. However, if you prefer to get away from the hustle and bustle of Lagos and enjoy nature, then you should consider visiting Lakowe Lake and Golf Resort. This place is very calm, relaxed, and you enjoy nature here, and is very, very family friendly. We got a chance to stay in this place in our last family vacation, and it was very, very beautiful experience, except for the customer service, which I will talk about in another video. While there are an array of things you can do in Lagos, here are my few suggestions. If you're staying in Victoria Island, Lagos, you can start by visiting the Lekki Conservation Center for a nature walk and a canopy walkway experience. The center houses the longest canopy walkway in Africa, and one of the tallest tree houses can also be found here. You get a chance to see monkey and other animals in their natural habitat. I did a mini documentary about Lekki Conservation Center, and if you haven't seen that video, you can check the description of this video and you can learn more about this place. Just close to the Lekki Conservation Center is the Nikkei Art Gallery, just about 10 minutes drive. This is where you'll find the largest art collection in Nigeria. You get to learn a lot more about the culture and the people of Nigeria through the various paintings you find here. It is a lovely place and I totally recommend you visit this place, and the entrance is free. Again, I have a full video about this place. You can also check the description of this video. As you know, Lagos is a coastal city and there are arrays of beaches you can actually check out. So from Nikkei Art Gallery, just 15 minutes drive, you can actually check out these beaches, from Landmark Beach to Good Beach to Box Beach. There's so many of them. However, if you want to even enjoy more of the beachfront, you can actually go outside of the city and check out La Campagne Tropicana, which many people say it is the most beautiful beach that they have in Lagos, Nigeria. La Campagne Tropicana spans about 60 acres of the Atlantic Ocean coast and is surrounded by coconut trees, bordered by lagoon and the mangrove forest. It's definitely a beautiful place you should check out, especially if you want to stay away from the hustle and bustle of the city. So my next recommendation for you is to feel the energy of the city, and one way to do that is actually to check out the local market. There are lots of local market you can find in Lagos. One of the biggest ones can actually be found in Victoria Island, and it's the Balogun market. So when you get in there, you actually get to feel the hustle and the die-hard spirit of Nigerians. You see people hustling, selling, buying, all kinds of things goes on there. That's definitely one place to actually visit if you really want to see the hardworking Nigerians and their die-hard spirit. That's one place to go. So while I eat and enjoying the energy of the city, don't forget to pick up lots of African attire that they have there, like the Ankara that they make. So pick them up and just to help you remember your memories of visiting Lagos, Nigeria. Other things you can do while in the market is also to try out many of the popular street food that they have, from akara to puff puff to masa, suya, among others. I also recommend that you check out some of the local restaurants that they have in Lagos, Nigeria, to enjoy some of the local delicacies, from afam to ewedu to amala and other delicious soups that we have in Nigeria. You can find them all in Lagos. Beyond the popular Nigerian jollof rice, which of course many of you probably have heard of or tried, and of course definitely better than the Ghana jollof rice. Ghana people, don't come for me. One of the best ways to feel the energy of the city for me is to ride on the popular Lagos yellow buses called Moluwa. This may not be for everyone, but certainly riding these buses help you to feel the energy of the city, and you also get to see the city from a different perspective. Finally, I recommend you check out Makoko, Africa's largest floating community. Visiting this place will totally change your perspective about life, as you get to see how people can live in other different parts of the world.
Time na money, only I know. Time na money. Time na money, eh. Time na money. Use your time well. Don't waka waka. Don't spoil another man. Use your time well. Do better things. Money no dey come from heaven. Do better things. Money go come. Na true one, and they tell you so. Only Lando.
And yes, I do have a full video about Makoko. I even did a project here last year, so do check out the channel or the description of this video and you'll find all the video links there. Yes, I haven't talked about the Lagos nightlife so far because it's a totally different ball game, and everyone in Nigeria will tell you Lagos have the craziest nightlife you can ever think of. People party here from 12 midnight to 8 a.m. in the morning. People party. In fact, when you get to Lagos and you want to enjoy the nightlife, there's nothing you find that you will not see. Alright, I have done a snippet of it in my video, but there are other crazy nightlife people do, of course, depending on your kind of lifestyle and what you want to do. But whatever it is, you'll find it in Lagos nightlife. People party from midnight to dawn. Alright, so that's it on this video. This is just a mini guide and a peek into Lagos, Nigeria, and how you can actually enjoy your stay or your vacation in Lagos. I have other videos coming up about Lagos. Probably we'll do a part 2 of this so we can talk more about Lagos, Nigeria. But if you enjoyed this video, please do check out the other content we have on the channel. Hit the like button and let me know what your experience is if you have ever visited Lagos, Nigeria, and I'll see you guys in the very next one. Okay.